Obviously, we got the Purple Gang over there.
Yeah.
Classic. You guys have been running around all weekend. Got a couple of guests in the audience, all these wonderful VIPs and VIP pluses. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, and obviously on stage, we have this wonderful lineup of people.
Everyone that's been involved this year.
Well, not everyone has been involved, but it's a good handful who have contributed in some way to the event. Oh, there's a lot of names that we need to say thank you to.
Yes.
So much I've had to make a list because it's just
too many to remember.
It's too many. Too many. All right. So I'm going to begin just by thanking all our wonderful sponsors this year. You've probably seen their trailers on the stream, images on the website, maybe outdoor stages, VIP yachts, all those guys. Just a massive thank you to everyone, and Deal for the sponsoring the centre as well. Obviously, this will go down in history as the Anne Deal Centre.
Yes.
But yes, so thank you to all the wonderful sponsors. I'm going to name you all because there's just too many of you guys to name. So yeah, thank you so much for your contributions and helping us put on this event. Fantastic. Right. Now, on the subject of sponsors and people who help to contribute, I want to move on to the wonderful people. Absolutely wonderful people. I love these guys every single year. Just blow me away every single time. And that is the wonderful people of Rasa, who I believe are on stage over here. Here they are.
Have a look.
Here we go. This isn't all of the team. Honestly, their team is rather huge, and you can see the production value shows it. All these guys put in so much effort to produce the Not Squad game show, which hopefully you guys tuned into earlier. It was on stream.
Oh, what a show it was this year.
What a show. It was so
it was tight, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we've gotten down to the final game before.
Overtime, extra time, yeah.
Yeah. So fans versus the guests. Who was on the guest team again? We had Tysa, we had Army, and we had Happy Wheels, of course. Happy. Oh, yeah. I was a bit concerned that they at the beginning saying they're not good at parkour.
Yeah.
I was like, a lot of these games require parkour.
Almost all of them, in fact.
But it didn't stop them, and the fans put up a fantastic fight. So shout out to anyone who joined in and got involved with that. I hope you had fun. It's a fantastic opportunity. I hope the people at RAS, I'm sure, would have treated you well and got you all set up perfectly. So thank you to Rasa, and also thank you to the massive donation, of course, that they gave. 1,000, well, it's actually 1,120 plus however many of you managed to complete that gruesome parkour.
Oh my gosh.
That was hard, you guys. That was a hard parkour. That was mean, honestly. But the reward was well worth it. So can I get a massive shout out to Rasa in the chat? Massive thank you to those wonderful people. Let's wait for that to come into chat just so we can. We've got a lot of. I'm seeing all the AI detected things.
Yes.
Someone might want to just change my rank quickly so I can't see that. There we go. Thank you, Rasas.
Yeah, Andy. Thank you, Rasa. To your Rasa Twitch chat.
Hey, there we go. Much Twitch chat is going nuts. I can't see that, but yes, fantastic. Thank you guys once again. All right, now another fantastic sponsor of ours that we need to give a massive thanks as well to is, of course, the wonderful people at Sticky Piston.
Yes.
I'm sure, I hope that you guys at some point this weekend have gone into the Sticky Piston arcade area and just gone into one of the portals and played the game, whether it's going up the parkour spiral, trying to set the best time, jumping into minigame MASH and taking part in one of the shuffles of minigames that go on every single day.
This weekend. I'm always impressed every year at the amount of people they bring in to create and play these games.
It's absolutely fantastic, and like some of the games that you get to play, like the amount of creativity there is in Minecraft to make those, it's insane every single year. So massive shout out to Sticky Piston in the chat, and I talk about this every year, saying, I use them as my host, but it's true.
Yeah.
I use Sticky Piston as my server host.
Do I.
I don't get free servers for doing all this stuff. No, I pay them because it's fantastic server hosting, and I highly recommend their maps. So I'm sure some of you guys have gone home in the evening or during the day. You're like, I want to play a Minecraft map with some of my friends, but I need to go get a server to play it, and that costs money. I've got to pay for the month. It's a bit of a handful sometimes. You don't want to pay for a whole month when you only need it for maybe a couple of hours or even a week. But Sticky Piston, they have this fantastic service where you can go on to stickypiston.co. You can check out this whole range of maps they have. You know, things like the Dropper, all the way to Gladiator games. There's too many to get off the top of my head, but those are the two I've just managed to pull out.
There's so many. Just going through all the signs. There's tons of games.
There's so many games. But yeah, you can literally just start up a quick server for just a couple of hours that you can quickly get your friends onto. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Happy Wheels. Trial.stickypiston.co. Honestly, go there. And
play them all.
Yeah, free server for just 2 hours to play whatever maps you want, and it's fantastic. And again, with the monthly thing, maybe you want to do a bit more than 2 hours. They do weekly hostings. You can just pay for the week, and that's all you need. Fantastic. So massive shout out to Sticky Piston this year for providing us with the servers that have been. Oh, it's been so smooth. Oh, I've just been loving running around. It's been so nice.
Perfect.
Oh, I can get to see you in HD, Mason.
I know. HD, however many pictures this is.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful FPS. So yeah, thank you to Sticky Piston. Massive thank you to Sticky Piston in the chat, please.
Yes.
Heyo. Let's get it. Do we have them on stage? Are they on stage too, or are they in the audience somewhere? They might be in the audience.
That's a good question.
Trying to try and spot them in the crowd.
I can see David over there in the crowd.
Where's David at?
He's over here.
Where's over here?
In fact, he's coming to me right now.
Oh, he's coming to you.
Hey.
Where are you? There you are. David! What a legend. Here he is. The man, the myth. The ultimate sticky boy. And there he's got his Sticky Piston balloon representing. Obviously, he hasn't done this alone. He has help of Mesmo and Happy Wheels here as well,
yep.
And a whole bunch of
team
members.
Yeah.
A whole bunch. You'll see them all with their Sticky Piston or Game Master ranks.
Yes.
So those guys can all shout out themselves. There's one Lazy Brushes over there, I noticed. A couple of others. I can't zoom in, unfortunately. But yes, thank you to all of you guys for creating the arcade this year and providing everyone here with some much. Oh, where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. with some great fun and playing all those games. I've personally enjoyed it myself, so thank you so much. All right, I need to refer to my list because I'm starting to. Yes, all these guys with the pink names. Look at you all with the pink. He's standing out from the crowd. A massive shout out to all our fantastic guests this year. Like you guys giving up the time that you have to come and meet your communities, come and meet the fans, to take your pictures at meet and greets and chat and answer questions, to host panels, just everything you guys do, all the time you've given up. Massive thank you for all of it. And I hope everyone in the crowd has enjoyed getting to meet you guys. You know, if they're fans or even if they're not fans, and they've learnt what you do and have become a new fan. You know,
exactly. Plenty of people here to meet you, and we hope you enjoy meeting your fans as well.
Yeah. So massive thank you. Thank you in the chat to all the special guests, please.
Yes.
Thank you to all you guys. We've got a handful of you on stage. Obviously, there's many more that can't be with us tonight. But yeah, massive shout out to all of you guys.
And here we go. Big thanks to everyone that attended Metrocate's main stage Q&A. Everyone's enjoying it.
There we go. All right. Continuing down my list of wonder and joy. It's on a whiteboard. It's a bit floppy. But we obviously move on to the cubed team.
Yes.
Now, these guys, all these people in the yellows and reds and blues, I think those are the only colours that they use. Just many yellows and purples. Yellows and purples.
A bit of orangey gold.
Yeah, well, many colours of the rainbow.
Many colours.
But yes, of course, we have our entire moderation team, our developers, people in management, all these guys. I tried to get a list of you all, but I couldn't find one of all of you guys in one. So I'm just going to have to sort of go down who we have on stage here and then just give a general shout out to the rest of you. So we have Falsesco, we have This Isn't Nath, we have Charlie. You guys probably seen Charlie on stage here. Massive shout out to Charlie. And massive shout out to Nath, who's been manning all the social media this weekend.
Yep.
You've probably seen some of his funny tweets. And thankfully he did that cheeky little camel tweet for me, which I really appreciate. Don't know if you guys have seen that on the Twitter. But had a little funny sound effect. That was really good. You're all standing so close together. We've got Alice here. Hello, Alice. Waving away. We've got Mr. Sebasaurus. This is Sebasaurus. It's Jakester.
Jakester.
I'm trying to... JBJ Blaze.
Yeah.
Carl the Ray is really hard. Yeah, if you crouch, that actually helps because
Yes,
then I
it
can
does.
see. We got a Buscus, and I
Down
thought
the end.
Fraser. I thought you were at one of our mods for a second, trying to
No,
sneak in
Down
there.
the other end. Got
Down
one
the
more.
other end.
Yeah.
Down the other end. And we got Smithinator. Yes, thank you guys so much for volunteering your time. Everyone at Cubed, by the way, I want to reiterate this. That everyone on our team is volunteer. None of us get paid. None of us take anything from the event apart from the experience, right? That is what we get out of it. That is why we do it, and also to help support charity. That's
Exactly.
the end of the day. So all these guys have dedicated all their free time to, well, not all of it, as much free time as they can to helping run this event for you guys and hopefully making it a smooth experience. Got a couple of developers as well. Shout out. We've got Ben and we've got Stuart. Shout out to those guys who really had some sleepless nights trying to produce this thing for you. And then we move on up the charts a little bit to our other manager. Obviously, Mason and I are here founding kind of helping to run things. But we've got Mr. Paul, who is in the room with me.
Hello.
I don't know if he wants to come on camera. Are you a camera person, Paul?
No.
No. He's not a camera person.
Faceless Paul.
But you can,
Has no face.
Panda.
you can hopefully hear him in the background over there. And also in this room, we have Callum.
Hello.
Callum, our resident
Hi.
streamer. There he
Don't know
is.
if in
His
there we
beautiful
go.
face.
Yeah.
His beautiful face. I try and just quickly think if tell you what, I just had an
Oh, no, I've
idea.
been asked for a hand reveal. I will do that.
Hand reveal.
Hand reveal.
You do that while I quickly.
Yay!
There's a
Hand
hand.
reveal. He
Right.
did it.
I've just remembered
Limb by
that
limb
I
will
have
announce
Discord
Paul's
and can
face.
see
Oh, you
more
can see
names.
everyone
Yeah.
that's staff in our Discord, yeah.
I'm just going to shout out a couple more members that we
Yes.
have here. Where did they go? Yes, I want to shout out Tom Giles, who, with Mason, helped to build this wonderful map
Yes.
that you guys are running around. Massive shout out to Tom for doing that.
Did all the hard work.
And obviously shout out to everybody whose name that I haven't named just because you're not here and there's so many of you these days that I struggle to keep track sometimes. But yes, thank you to all of the Cube team. Have people saying Andil needs a mention? I did mention Andil earlier.
Yeah.
Cheeky boy. Shout out to Andil.
Shout out to Andrew Centre.
There we go. And of course, they're not the only people who are contributing to Cube this year.
Not at all.
No, we haven't listed everybody. Because there's all you guys.
Everyone
You
that comes
guys
along
out
every
there
year.
in the crowd, whether you're wearing a weird pink skinless Teletubby skin,
Yeah.
The purple turkeys.
whether you're Decimate over here riding around in a minecart for half the event, or Zula as well. Whether you're Andil, another shout out for Andil. Jesus, getting all the
Everyone in
Andils.
the Cube
All the
merch.
shouts. Everyone on Cube merch, anyone doing party poppers, all of you guys who are here today, who were here yesterday, whether you popped in, whether you shared on social media, whatever you've done to help contribute to the event or just attend, we thank you. Because without you, obviously, it becomes a bit pointless.
Yeah. It's not going to be the most fun event with no people.
It's
is
just
it?
sort of us running around an empty venue,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's
Doesn't really
as
sound
much as I
appealing.
like you guys. I'm not sure I could do that for a
Quite
whole
fast going.
weekend.
Yeah.
That's a bit. So yeah, make sure you guys say a massive thank you to yourselves. Can I get a whoop 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 whoop? Can I get a whoop 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 whoop? Can I get a whoop 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 whoop? There we go.
Oh dear.
Now, one thing I'm just going to do quickly is I'm going to hop into our staff Discord,
That is
where
unfortunate.
hopefully we've got a bunch of moderators waiting who may be also whooping and hooting and who knows what else.
Oh, yeah, add some H's to the people.
Let's up on it. Hello, guys. Hey, can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
There we go. Yes, thank you to all you guys this year in the staff Discord currently for putting on such a fantastic event. Really appreciate you giving up your time. I'm sure everyone else here
Thank
does.
Thank you for going through all the stress of doing the event yet again, George, and
Oh.
everyone else.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Believe me. Just to hear you again, Nath. Just to hear your wonderful voice.
Oh.
Oh, it's only been like half hour, but yeah.
Yeah. How many people here attended the pub quiz on Friday with Nath
Oh.
and Charlie as
Oh,
well?
God, I don't know. I
Yeah, that
don't
was
have the
good fun.
numbers. I'd have to go have a look.
Have the-
Used to consult the books for that one.
you know, that was really good.
I can say that we're almost at 200 viewers on the Twitch right now, so thank you guys for
Ooh.
tuning in.
Hey, shout out to the 200 viewers. Right, I do have a few more points just to make before we
Just a few.
get on to maybe some donation news here and there. I just want to say to everybody, although this is the closing ceremony, Cubed isn't over. Basically, the activities are now over, so there's no more panels, there's no more us live streaming, running around, goofing about. But the actual server itself will remain open for the rest of the week. You've got plenty of time to still go and check out all those Sticky Piston games you haven't played. Try and get below 25 minutes on Parkour Spiral. It's very hard if you can do it.
I've not tried yet, you know?
You won't get below 25 minutes.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
I think one person's done it.
Maybe not then.
And you only just discovered you could sprint with the control key yesterday, so maybe
You're outing me on that one, yeah.
yeah. But you're the new Alice, I guess.
I don't know. I've not had the opportunity to fail yet.
Yes.
At least you had it down.
He's got it bound. So yeah, make sure you come on, try out Parkour Spiral, check out all the booths. Big shout out to all the booth members this year. I hope you've enjoyed exploring all those wonderful communities and organisations and finding out all the projects they've been up to. Maybe you found a new community you can become part of, and new friends. That's what Keep's all about. So a shout out to them. You can still go check all those out. And yeah, just still hang out and chill, I guess. I'm sure people will be logging on throughout the week.
I hope so.
Yeah, and if you're at Mindvention in Ireland next weekend, you'll be able to pop on as well. Go check that out if you live in Ireland and want another Minecraft event a week later. There you go, that was in real life.
Minecraft Week.
Yeah, Minecraft Week.
Minecraft Live, Cubed, and
Oh
Mindvention.
my goodness. Minecraft.
Can I do one more shout out before we finish?
You can, Nath.
I want to shout out the Purple Toki gang on the far left of the stage.
Yeah.
They've been incredible the entire event. Look
They
at
have
them go.
been.
So
love
many
them.
of them.
Keep it up, guys. We love it.
Purple turkey.
So many of those purple skinned, I want to say things.
Yeah.
By the way, we've got a handful of donations going off in the chat here. Just shout out to anyone still donating. Keep them coming in, by the way, because the donation, we don't give the donation until the event's actually fully over.
Yeah.
So you can keep on bringing those donations in, contributing what you can.
It's all for charity.
Yes, and I will get onto that, I promise, but I'm still going through my list of wonder. So make sure you guys continue to share any photos or videos or whatever you've taken around the event or still yet to take. Please share them on social medias. Please share them on our Discord, discord.gg/CubedCon, because we want to see them. We want to see you guys having a good time, seeing what you're up to. It helps us get an idea of just what areas people are exploring, and just we'd love you to see how much fun you're having. So make sure you tweet them at CubedCon using hashtag Cube2022. That's our hashtag. Please don't use hashtag CubedCon2022. We tend to miss those.
Yeah.
We'll probably try and find them if we can.
Maybe
But
Cube
Cube2022, please. We want them all in one place. And yeah, just keep sharing them, and just love seeing your experiences. So thank you. Right, I am now going to move on to the main thing, the main reason why we're all here this weekend. And that is, of course, because we're going to raise some money for a wonderful charity. Wonderful charity, Mason. I'm looking at your face here.
Oh.
A wonderful charity known as Special Effect, of
Yes.
course. So for those of you that aren't aware, any money that gets put towards Cubed, whether that's people buying like VIP, whether it's buying a booth upgrade, or it's buying a sponsorship, whatever money comes in, it all gets put into a pot. It's a wonderful pot of goodness. And I'm going to be clear with you here. I'm going to tell you the facts. So with this pot of goodness, at the end of the event, what we will do is we'll say, okay, it's going to take us this amount of money to actually run the event for the next year. All right? So we're going to take a tiny cut. That comes to about 10% normally.
About
10%. We started this, I'm going to touch on the 10 years thing again.
Yep.
Back in 2012. The reason it was started is to create a convention that anybody could join. We didn't, at the time Minecon was happening, it cost money to get there. People had to spend money on hotels, on travel, on tickets.
And that's even if you could get a ticket.
Even if you could get a ticket, it's only a few thousand people could actually go to these things. It was very limited. And so we were like, you know what, let's make a place that anybody can come to, wherever they are in the world, whatever setup they have. That's why Cube generally, we try not to go too hard on all these new features you'll see in other games and maps. It's because we want to keep things as bare bones minimal as possible, that anybody can still get on with whatever setup they have and play. And Special Effect essentially continue that mission by allowing more people to come and join, right? So massive, massive shout out to them. And if you want to know more, specialeffect.org.uk is their website. Go and check them out, see what work they do. And yes, that brings me to donation totals. Because obviously we've been tallying up every donation you guys have been making across this weekend. Now, I'm not going to give you a final total right now because obviously, like I said, the event still goes on. Still time for donations to come in.
Exactly.
But what I do have is an amount that it is going to be over. Right. So I want to cast your minds back to Cube 2020.
Mm-hmm.
That was a record-breaking year for us with a donation. That year we raised $2,060.
What a year.
What a year. Like, amazing, especially during a pandemic as well, of all things. $2,060. The next year, last year, Cube 2021, you guys absolutely smashed it by raising $4,503. Like, that was more than double. That's incredible. And this year, you guys have done it again.
What a year. I wouldn't have thought it possible.
Honestly, we've been tracking it throughout the time producing this event, and we've always just been amazed at just how generous you guys have been, and particularly this weekend as well, adding on top of that. And so I'm happy to say, very happy to say, drum roll, Fraser, exactly.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, did I do that? Very happy to say that you guys this weekend and in the past months, you've raised over $7,000 for special effects.
Wow.
You guys all deserve a massive round of applause. That is such an incredible amount. It's going to go to such a fantastic cause. Yeah, get the fireworks going.
Come on,
Go
get the
nuts.
fireworks going.
$7,000. And it's over that. So we don't know exactly how much that is going to be.
Let's go for 10k.
Let's go for 10k.
Let's do it, people.
You could try. Obviously, we still have to figure out the exact total. That will come out shortly after the event closes officially.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, that's an incredible number, especially considering last year 4,500. Like, that's so much more.
Oh, exactly.
Next year's going to be a challenge.
It's a challenge we will
accept. Yes. So you all deserve a massive round of applause. Everyone who's contributed, even if it's just $1, thank you so much. It has all gone into the pot. And we could not have done it without you. Thank you so much. And that kind of wraps up Cube 2022 here. We do have one more little thing though, because I'm sure some of you guys noticed in the timetable for the opening, we had opening fireworks, and unfortunately that got cut short just because of a couple of delays here and there. But if we all head on out to the outdoor stage right now, we should be able to go and check out those fireworks that we missed. So everybody, venture outside. Let's go.
Run.
Outdoor, built by bit outdoor stage. Let's go.
We're going through the side door. Just me.
Let's head on out.
Oh, so many people here.
So many people.
It's going to be a massive crowd of people coming through.
Everybody to the community
Everybody's
stage.
running. I'm just going to fly. Caps lock. Here we go. If I disabled. Oh, my goodness.
Come and stand here.
There we go. Stampede to the outdoor stage. Here we go. Make sure you guys get sort of close to the front.
Yeah.
Because obviously you've got to render particles in. And also, I suggest daylight settings in your inventory. Set it to always night. Always night with your daylight settings. Let's turn this baby dark. Ooh. Of course, you can join in with your own fireworks throughout. Feel free to. It'll add to the experience. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away our cameras here.
Yeah.
Boop. Ah! Gone! I'm going to turn off the Discord. Bye, staff. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.
$7,000, boys.
Okay, and then we are going to load up the audio for these fireworks. So yeah, thank you guys once again for such a fantastic Cubed 2022. It's been absolutely fantastic experience.
Amazing.
It's been one of the events I'm definitely going to remember for a long time.
100%.
I felt a particular different vibe this year, really.
It has been something else, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just been something in the wind that's just felt really positive. So thank you all for everything this year, whatever you've done. All right, now let me see figure out how this works.
Yes, let's
Okay.
Same time?
Yeah, I'm playing the same.
Okay.
Two
Ready?
countdown.
3, 2, 1. All right, everybody.
There we go.
There we go. I hope you enjoyed that one. Discord mods are back in the shot. Hey guys, what do you think of that? Mods? Hello? Am I muted?
I think, yeah.
Oh, what did you think, guys? Was that worth it? There we go. Yeah, everyone contributing with their own fireworks as well.
There we go. Twitch chat enjoying it as well.
5,000 screenshots. That's quite a lot of screenshots, Nath. Well, there we have it, guys. That's it. We're done. Hope you guys all enjoyed those fireworks. Those were contributed to us by the wonderful people at Imagineers Club. That's the one.
Imagineers Club, yes.
I knew it was something after that. Imagineers Club, who you guys might know, the real Ducky, who's just announced that he's retiring from Minecraft and from Imagineers and everything. This is sort of his last contribution to Cube. He helped build the rides, the Cube's history ride that some of you might have done. So massive thank you to him in particular for everything he's done, not just today, but throughout the history of Minecraft. Some of you might know him. He's the guy who started MC Magic all those years ago, and now Imagineers Club. And he's been a massive member of the community. So massive shout out to him, and thank you to Imagineers for contributing that wonderful firework display. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and the ride, of course. And yeah, that's all we have time for. That's all, folks, as Looney Tunes would say.
All.
You guys want to come on in? There we go, Callum and Charlie.
I don't know. There we go.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh. Thank you guys for a great year. Hope you have enjoyed it. Continue to have fun.
Please.
We'll see you over on the Discord, I guess.
Yes,
that's where we'll be based.
We will.
One last giant. Oh, let's do a giant group picture at the outdoor
That's
stage.
such
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yes.
Oh, do I?
Group picture.
Group pic.
How's my hair? Looking great for it.
I'm in a picture on the webcam as well.
How are you doing this?
Just screenshot it from the stream.
We can. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. I feel like this is going to be too crammed.
Oh yeah.
Give it a whirl.
Oh my goodness.
Is it better we get everyone? I tell you what. Everyone go to like the two stands of the main stage, of the outdoor stage, not main stage. Go to the two. These bad boys. Get on one of these two stands here. That'll do it.
There we go.
Yeah. You can shuffle in a bit, Callum.
Don't everybody go.
There
Oh,
we go.
Evenly everybody.
you can go evenly across both of them. There's enough people.
It's really hot to stay.
Everybody look
Can't
to the
force
left.
here, though.
Everybody look to the right.
Can do this though.
Just crouching.
No. All right. Here we go. Let's take some pictures. Here we go, everybody. Jump away.
Hey.
Crouch and hit. Jump.
Say cheese.
Launch those fireworks. Say cheese. Say Cube 2022.
Wait.
Say Cube 2023.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Ooh.
20,
Ooh.
question mark. I mean, I don't want to be the person to not do it. So
No.
it's becoming like The Simpsons. It's like you just don't want to cancel it.
Yeah, right.
Huge block. Officially renamed to Sphere. Oh wait, Nate, take one more. I just want to get in there.
Hey.
Here we go. Keep going. Cute. He actually smiled like Nathan was taking my picture.
Yes. So did we.
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you, Nathan. Hey, all right, there we go, everybody.
We did it.
We will see you next year, I guess.
We will indeed.
See you next year.
All right.
everybody.
See you next year. Bye.
Adios. Bye. I don't have anything.
Oh no.
Hang on, let me actually set up the outro.
Go, George, play us out.
All right. Okay, that's it for this year. We'll see you guys at Cube 2023. All right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.